Good evening, class 10. Let's start. Electro-refining. Electro-refining, it's a process by which metallic impurities are removed from an impure metal with the help of electrolysis. Usually metals like aluminium, zinc, nickel, silver, copper, they are purified by the process of electrolysis. Under this we have an example of electro-refining of copper. So the electrolyte used is acidified copper sulfate solution. Electrodes, that is cathode is your thin strip of pure copper and anode is thick block of impure copper. The ions present, copper ions and sulfate ions from copper sulfate, hydrogen and hydroxyl ions from water, hydrogen and sulfate ions from the dilute sulfuric acid, though the ions of the acid does not take part in the reaction. So the reaction at cathode is what? Copper ions gain electrons to form copper, right? And reaction, this is the reaction at cathode. Reaction at anode is this one. Copper losing electrons to form copper 2 positive. Now what are the points that has to be noted in this electro-refining of copper? First one is the impure copper, that is anode, with progress of time loses weight as the copper loses electrons to form copper ions that moves into the solution, right? So with passage of time or with progress of time, the mass of the anode or the weight of the anode decreases. Next, the thin strip of pure copper, it gets thicker with passage of time as more and more copper atoms get deposited on it, and the copper obtained, that is 99.9% pure. Next, the metallic impurities present in copper whose position is above copper in the activity series remains dissolved in the electrolytic solution, and those ions does not get deposited at the cathode. Next, the metallic impurities present in copper whose position is below copper in the activity series, they settle down in the form of anode mud. Okay, and the metals that are usually present in the anode mud are gold and silver, which are recovered from the anode mud. So this things we have under electro-refining of copper. Next we have electrometallurgy. Electrometallurgy, the definition is, it is a process by which metals are extracted from their fused or molten ores with the help of electrolysis. Example, we have electrolysis of fused or molten sodium chloride. So the ions present, Na positive, Cl negative. Here the electrodes, both anode and cathode, are made up of graphite. So the reaction at cathode is Na positive plus electron gives sodium metal. Okay, and reaction at anode is chloride losing electron to form chlorine gas. Greenish yellow vapors of chlorine gas obtained at anode. Now we are going to do the extraction of the metals depending on their reactivity or depending upon their positions in the activity series. So first one, metals from potassium to aluminium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium. These metals are extracted or they are obtained by electrolysis of their fused salts. Now fused salts or molten salts, the salts are usually halides for potassium, sodium, and they are oxides for aluminium. They are oxides. Oxides of all these metals are highly stable, hence they do not undergo thermal decomposition, and these metals, they have strong affinity for oxygen, especially aluminium. Next, so they are extracted by electrolysis. Next we have the next category, that is zinc, iron, lead, copper. These metals are extracted from their oxides by the use of reducing agents like carbon monoxide, hydrogen. So they are extracted by reduction of their oxides. Okay. Next set we have mercury and silver. Mercury and silver. Now mercury and silver, they are extracted by thermal decomposition of their oxides, because their oxides are least stable. As a result, they undergo thermal decomposition and the metals are obtained by thermal decomposition of their oxides. So metals from potassium to aluminium, they are obtained by electrolysis of their fused salts. Metals from zinc to copper, they are obtained by reduction of their oxides using the common reducing agents like carbon, carbon monoxide, hydrogen. And metals like mercury and silver, they are obtained by thermal decomposition of their oxides, as their oxides are least stable. And platinum and gold that we have at the bottom of the activity series, they are usually found in the free state. So there is no method for their extraction. So that's it, class 10. Thank you.